Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to bringing you the Vision video. What I've guessed today is this week's vendor reset. If you guys are new to the channel, the way these episodes work is every single week I show you guys the best things that are for sale from the vendors in one video so you guys don't have to waste your time going to each vendor and checking out what they're selling. So if you guys do enjoy this or find it helpful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for my videos, and let's get right into these vendors. Coming up first, we stop by the special blueprints vendor, and what he's actually selling is a MP7 blueprint. This is something I always recommend buying because you really never know when you're going to be needing a submachine gun with certain talents. So if you do have a blueprint, especially for something like the Navy MP5N or the MP7, making a PvP build or a specific PvE build is way easier. And as I said, you really never know when they're going to buff this gun or they decide to change something on it. So having a blueprint is always really nice. The next item I would recommend checking out is this FIREARMS mask blueprint. You guys know that right now high-end / exotic builds are very popular in PvP or PvE, and some people say they're the best builds right now, some people say, they're top 2s or top 3. Regardless of what you rank the build, having a refreshed mask is always good on any build, just because it's so powerful and the healing really helps out when you're one-shot. So as I said, if you are looking for blueprints to buy this week, I would recommend checking out the FIREARMS mask blueprint and also the MP7. Moving over, we come to the special equipment vendor, and the first thing you guys want to check out is this backpack. This is actually a technical backpack, and a lot of people say it's not really the best high-end backpack out there. Obviously the specialized backpack is good as well, it's very good. But having a backpack like this comes in handy in PvP or PvE because what it actually does is it increases your skill power by 15%. So if you're one of those people that never uses their signature skills or always forgets that you have it, a backpack like this will fit you perfectly. Also what it comes with is firearms, skill power, and burn resistance. In my opinion, you really don't have to reroll anything. If you want, you can go into electronics or reroll the skill power into health, but it really depends on what build you're going to be using this. A couple spots down, you guys want to check out this Tactician's holster. The armor on this holster is actually maxed out, which is very surprising. I don't think I have seen a chest piece or holster or knee pads, anything like that, being sold with maxed out armor in a very long time from the vendor resets. So this is pretty surprising. Even if you do have a Tactician's holster that's really good, I would still recommend purchasing this one because the armor is very high. It also comes with very nice firearms, stamina, and electronics, and it also has skill haze. The only thing I would recommend is getting your electronics a little bit higher, get them above like 1250 or 1260 or even 1270 if you get lucky enough, but besides that, this is a great purchase. The final item you guys want to check out is this prototype performance mod. This is actually a 6% first aid self heal. Even if you don't have a specific build that you're going to be using these mods, I would still purchase this because you really never know when you're going to be needing this, and even if you're making like a PvP or PvE build with very low skill power, having a couple of these mods on your build will make your heals a little bit more powerful, and that will help you out a ton. The final person you guys want to visit in the base operations is the advanced weapon vendor. What he's actually selling is a SR7 suppressor. Now, this is not a maxed out suppressor, you're still missing a 0.50% of crit chance. But besides that, everything is maxed out on the critical hit damage and the headshot damage. So if you're looking for a suppressor for your lightweight M4, Bullfrog, M700, ACR, LVOAC, anything like that, this is a 10 out of 10 purchase. Moving up a little bit, we come to the Autumn's Hope Safe House. The one thing you guys want to check out from this vendor is this prototype electronics mod. This one is actually really good. What it has is 265 electronics and 3% skill haze. So if you're making a hybrid build, if you're making a tactician build or a medic build, whatever it is, this mod is very helpful. And even if you're making a straight up damage build, having a bit more electronics and skill haze doesn't really hurt anyone. Dante's Run Safe House is next on our list, and if you guys are looking for Savage Gloves, this is the person you guys want to check out. These Savage Gloves are not really the best ones, they're not maxed out, they're not really that good either, but I do understand a lot of people are still looking for Savage Gloves for like assault rifle damage or anything like that. So if you are, check this vendor out. But what they come with is 1148 electronics, 1324 assault rifle damage, and 7.50% enemy armor damage. As you guys can tell, it's missing skill haze, it's missing a good electronics or firearms roll. But if you decide to play last stand with them, you can reroll the enemy armor damage and go into skill haze. But if you're not, reroll the electronics, get a little bit higher, or go into firearms. It really depends on your build. Getting straight into the Dark Zone, the first person you guys want to visit is the 5th Avenue checkpoint. What he's actually selling is a C79 scope, and every time this scope is for sale, I always show you guys because I do understand people still need this scope for Deadeye builds or MDRs or anything like that. This scope is very useful because you can zoom in and still get the Deadeye bonus, and the zoom in isn't really that much, so it's really easy to use for PvP or PvE. Last but not least, we come to the West 42nd Street checkpoint in the Dark Zone. What this person is actually selling is a large suppressor, and once again, this is similar to the SR7 suppressor that I showed you guys in the beginning of the video. But if you don't have credits, or if you just want to use your DZ funds or whatever the case is, this is a very similar suppressor. So what it comes with is 17% critical hit damage, 6% headshot damage, and 2.50% crit chance. And it also has a 44% chance of reduced threat, which is actually very useful for PvE. So that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section below. I respond to my comments. But once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Slippery, excuse me, please me, please. I'm up, believe me, get beat, cause I'm flexing Rari. You can bet on me. Hey, slippery, she numbing me, that tongue on me. Honestly, she full.